glorious micro chainsaw. Look at my hand. What in the heck have you done, Mr. Corey Corp? We are back. Finally, we get to test this 2511T with where it should have been all along. Welcome to the Okie Woodsman channel. My name is Joe and we are back. One of the most controversial videos I ever did was when I pulled this brand new battery-powered Echo out of the box, compared it to a brand new 2511T out of the box, both brand new chains, put it in a piece of oak, saw that the battery saw was a little bit stronger in that particular test. And let me tell you, the comment section exploded on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok. You know, when you pull out a battery-powered saw, you suddenly are told that you cannot be a logger with a battery-powered saw. I don't know about you, but I don't pick up a top handle with the intention of being a logger. Another video I did, I climbed with both of these saws hanging off my belt. I climbed with both saws. Guys, I have a clear winner. I don't even need to. And I found that in the pine tree that I was climbing, that I did gravitate towards the 2500. The reason why is in a tree, it certainly had a nice advantage because I could just pull the trigger and go. Yes, I had to press the on button, but I could just pull the trigger and go. The 2511T did well, but it didn't really give any advantage over the battery-powered saw because it wasn't more powerful. In fact, I would say that the power curve was not as useful up in the tree given that particular circumstance. Both saws were running 3/8 low profile chain. Since then, each of these saws have been converted with the Nano setups. All this stuff is available at sawsuppliers.com. I will post links down below in the description. This saw sells a lot on sawsuppliers.com using my links. You can get 10% off of it. And another thing that happens too is people are buying the Nano Conversion Kits right and left, which has the new clutch with the proper sized spur, the chain, and the bar. In fact, it's this bar right here if I recall correctly. We're going to run the battery-powered saw today just so we can see the stark contrast. I've kept the same piece of wood that I used in those original tests laying around. It's probably dried out a little bit. It's not going to be exactly even, but I think we're going to see that this saw being ported now by Corey Corp. This is going to be the first time I've ever put it in wood. I've seen it cut on Facebook because he built it, made a video of it, and then I just got it back. But like I said, what we're going to do today is we're going to run this saw and this saw. Both of them have the 325 Nano setup, and I'm just excited to see how they do. Man, this is going to be great. We do have a fully charged battery pack here on this saw. This saw is going to see some actual usage climbing. I've got a tree right behind the camera that I need to climb, limb out, top, and take care of. This is going to be the saw I'm hoping to use. Should its power profile be fantastic, which I think it is based on me running it there in the shop briefly, I think this is going to be my go-to saw for climbing. Oh yeah! Quite a bit more loud than it was in the past. I'm gonna let that saw warm up. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a few cuts with this battery-powered saw in the same bit of wood that we once used in the past. I'm pretty sure it is, at least. I didn't like that. I don't know what that's about. That's a first. It ain't liking that. Huh. I don't know if it's too cold or what. All right. Well, there you go. We got a set of cuts through. I didn't just take this battery off the charger. It was showing full. Lithium ion pretty much has a good discharge rate all the time, down close to the end. But I don't know if it was just cold or if it sensed a kickback. I'm not sure. That's the very first time I've ever had that happen. Yeah! Yeah, this is nice. That saw's warmed up a little bit. I want to actually move this wood out, and I think I want to give the electric saw one more opportunity. So I'm going to do another set. I really don't know what that was all about on that electric saw, but we're gonna go again just because. Back to the electric saw. I'm gonna trim this knot off here real quick. All right, so there we are. This is where the test is gonna start. That saw has more heat into it now, so I think this is gonna be a better test. All right. I don't know, maybe the battery just needed to get to operating temperature, kind of like an engine warming up. I'm not sure. Let's go back to the Ported Saw by Corey Corp. This is awesome. What in the heck have you done, Mr. Corey Corp? That is a glorious, glorious micro chainsaw. Look at my hand. I'm not a big guy, guys. Really, I mean, I am not a large man. You know, when I'm at a good weight, I'm like 155, 160 pounds. You know, I'm 5'8"-ish, maybe. You know, somewhere around there. When I'm wearing my Drew's boots, I'm a little bit taller. But listen, that's absolutely incredible. What a little firecracker. I mean, good grief. Man, look at this. I don't know what to say except for thank you, Corey. What a phenomenal build. That took that saw from meh, like blah, to like a lot of fun. You know, little echoes, when they come alive, when they're like 30 cc and all of a sudden they just got some fire in them, they're unbelievable. Unbelievable little tool. It'll be really interesting to run them side by side in video edit and see how it's done, to see exactly what kinds of gains this saw had. And I believe we are in slightly larger wood than we once were. So by no means is it exactly going to be equal. This chain does have more time on it. Corey cut into some big hardwood rounds down there. I'm just so happy. I really am just extremely happy with how this saw is running. Fantastic. If you know anything about these 2511s, they're a little bit finicky to get tuned in exactly. You can't use a tack on them because they just, my understanding is it has something to do with the coil, and the coil adjusting the timing and all this. It's way beyond me because I'm not a saw builder, nor am I a mechanic. But let me tell you, I am a very happy owner of this Fabcorp built 2511T. I hope that you enjoy this edit. I'm going to do my best to make it look good, to make it, you know, because we tested these months apart. And so I don't know exactly what happened with that 2500. I will tell you this, it has not been used for, well, gosh dang, a few months. Really, it has not been used for a few months. And it was showing full. We've been having lots of cold weather. I think that it probably just needed to warm up a little bit. I probably should have taken this off the charger, but the focus today was just to show a stark contrast between what this did and what that now does, because this saw used to be pretty comparable to the 2511T. And I would say it's not. I don't know what happened, but I feel like it was cutting 2 times as fast. But I could be completely wrong. Because it is noisy, and noisy is pretty fun. Noisy feels fast, but I also think it was fast. Guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate all that you do. If you're interested in any Echo power equipment, whether it be these 2511s, these battery saws, string trimmers, blowers, 620 piece, 590s, 7310s, 680s. A lot of people buy 680s. I've never run one. I don't know anything about them, but we sell a lot of 680s. I don't know, guys. Share with me. 10% off using my discount code OKI10 at sawsuppliers.com. Again, thank you for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.